Hello, myself Sabyasachi Ghosh from Department of I.T.I, Government I.T.I. Welcome everyone. Today I will discuss about brazing. From our previous discussion, it is very clear that brazing is a permanent as well as thermal joint. Means if we want to disassemble the brazed joint, we lost both job and the brazed joint. And this process is executed by heat. So it is a thermal joint. So brazing is a permanent and thermal joint. So brazing is an important permanent and thermal joint to make joint between two different metals. Brazing gives much stronger joint than soldering. Brazing uses a harder filler metal than soldering, which is commonly known as spelter. Spelter melts at some temperature above the red heat, but below the melting temperature of the parts to be joined. The melting point of spelter ranging from 600 degrees Celsius to 950 degrees Celsius. In brazing, at first the joining metals are cleaned properly and heated up. Spelter with borax as flux is sprayed over the joint. Brazing process is similar as braze welding. Brazing is used for carbide tip on cutting tools, taps and in their fittings, repairing of cast iron, radiator, etc. Now come to the spelter. Spelter is the filler metal that is used during brazing. Different types of spelter are used during brazing. Like for iron, copper, zinc alloy, spelter is generally made up of copper, silver, zinc, etc. Filler metal or spelter used for brazing is mainly of two types. The first type is copper based alloys and the second type is zinc based alloys. There are various different alloys in each class are there, but the brass, which is an alloy of copper and zinc, mostly used. Sometimes up to 20% of tin are used mainly for the brazing of ferrous metals. Melting point of copper and zinc spelter is 600 degrees Celsius to 950 degrees Celsius. Silver alloys, which is made up of silver and copper or silver, copper and zinc, are suitable for the brazing of any metal capable for being brazed. They give a clean finish and strong ductile joint. Melting point of copper and silver spelter is 600 degrees Celsius to 850 degrees Celsius, and the melting point of silver and zinc spelter is 688 degrees Celsius to 750 degrees Celsius. Spelter are available in the form of sheets, wire, powder, rod, etc. The filler metal for brazing is also called as brazing alloy. Filler metal are compound based on aluminium, magnesium, copper, silver and nickel. Filler metal may also be an alloy of aluminium and silicon or copper and zinc or copper and phosphorus, or may be an alloy of silver and nickel metal. Now we look into the flux that is used in brazing. Borax or sodium tetraborate decahydrate is widely used as flux for brazing. Borax with common salt is also an good alternative for brazing. Now we look into the process of brazing. So brazing follows different important procedure or steps. First is the cleaning of sources that are being brazed. Before brazing, surface should be cleaned to make it free from oil, dust, grease, layer of oxide and other impurities. Next, we have to apply the flux on work surface. For brazing, proper flux should be applied on work surface like borax or borax with salt. Now come to the third procedure, that is clamping the job to be brazed. The proper space between the pieces of job for brazing is maintained, and in that position it is made tight with clamp. Next procedure is heating the job. After clamping the job, it is heated up to 427 degrees Celsius by different method of heating. Now filler metal is applied on the joint surface. Proper amount of filler metal is placed on the job part to be braced, which spread over the joint due to capillary force. Then the job is left for cooling. And the last procedure is cleaning the base part. After completion of total process, some flux may be there over the joint parts. So it has to be cleaned in alum hot solution or hot water, and then have to be rubbed with brush. So it was the basic outline of brazing. Hope you can understand the total procedure. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.